Alright, tomorrow's a big fight night. Everybody's asking me for my opinion. Who do I think is going to win the main event? And this card is actually pretty good. We've had some lackluster fight nights as of late, but this one's actually a really good one. We have Nikita Krylov versus Ryan Spann also on the card, which you gave a prediction for about a few weeks back. Revisit my prediction while we're talking about it, but we're going to be talking about more specifically the main event, Petr versus Merab Dvalishvili. Obviously, Merab kind of coming off of a lackluster performance. Yes, he got a win against Jose Aldo, but a lot of people kind of say, no, he's just boring. He was just pushing Jose Aldo against the fence, this and that. And I think because of that performance, a lot of people are forgetting just how good Merab is. Merab is a legit dude. But when you look at Petr, he's obviously had a few losses as of late. He lost 3 out of his last 4, and obviously a lot of those losses are very circumstantial. You look at the O'Malley fight, that was razor close. The Aljamain fight was also razor close, and then obviously the other loss wasn't really a loss, it was a disqualification. Petr really hasn't had it easy as of late, so this is a way for him to get back on track. Merab is a top level dude, and he trains with Aljamain, so it could really tell you how good Petr is, and will he do well in a trilogy fight with Aljamain? It kind of helps build towards that. Maybe he gets a few more wins. But Merab and Petr, I mean, I'm loving this beef. I'm loving this back and forth. You know, people are saying Merab's kind of being cringe with it, talking about, you know, their countries and things like that, making about that. But I don't mind it, because I really like that there's a little more fights added onto this fight. There's a lot more to pay attention to, but, you know, enough of talking about the fight, enough talking about how Petr just literally like karate chopped Merab over there. But we're here to talk about the fight. How do I think it's going to go down? Well, I mean, you look at Merab. Merab is more of a grappler. We already know this, but he has gotten better with his striking. He has a lot of variety in his striking, and so does Aljamain. A lot of the guys coming out of that gym, they all have that kind of similarity where they're all very they all have variety when it comes to their strikes. They're throwing spinning attacks, this and that, and that's what I'm seeing from Merab. But he also has that grappling background, so that really helps him in a lot of scenarios. I think he's gonna go try to mix it up. I don't think he's gonna go try to wrestle out of the gate. I think maybe he's gonna try to set things up with the hands and then go for the shot. But I think overall, if you're looking at Merab's game plan, I think Petr's a more calculated striker, and especially this being 5 rounds favors Petr. If this was a 3-round fight, maybe Merab has a chance at a split decision, something like that. But I'm gonna go with Petr. I just kind of gave it away by saying that. I think Petr could keep it on the feet. The only suspect thing to me is that Sean O'Malley did get takedowns on Petr. He did get a takedown. It wasn't that good of a takedown. I don't think he had much control in that situation, but it was a takedown nonetheless. But I think overall his takedown defense is pretty good. Like, Aljamain didn't really take him down. He just kind of had like a weird transition where he got his back over and over again, which still, I'm not trying to like take anything away, but it wasn't like, oh, let me go for this double leg, I'm going to take you down. I think we're going to see Merab try to hold him against the fence, try to rack up points that way. I think this is going to be a pretty close fight, though. I think Merab will be able to win at least 2 rounds. I think it's like 48-47, maybe a split decision. I mean, we've just seen that Merab has been open to attacks, especially on the feet. Honestly, I could even see Petr getting a finish in this fight, because I really do see Merab open a lot on the feet. His striking has improved since then. That's the big question mark for me here, is like, did Merab improve enough defensively? We're gonna have to see, but personally, I think that Petr gonna be able to outstrength Merab. I see him pushing Merab back, Merab telegraphing those takedowns. Petr just racking up points. I think he might be even getting a finish, maybe a TKO, but I think it will be close. I think Merab will have some moments. I don't think there's going to be any round where one guy is super dominant. If there is a round where someone's super dominant, I think it'll be Merab just because he has control. But I think if this is on the feet, I think it'll be a close one. I think we're going to see a really good performance out of Petr. So I'm going to go with Petr. I think he's going to get back on track on this one. And then after that, I don't know, maybe he fights the loser of Corey Sandhagen and Marlon Vera. But I guess that really determines if it's Corey Sandhagen, because he has fought Corey before. Maybe he fights Marlon Vera after this. I don't know what's in store for the title. I mean, there's so many questions at 135. Maybe him versus Figueiredo would be a good fight. But we're getting too ahead of ourselves, because the fight is tomorrow. Who knows who will win? And just to give you guys a little reminder of my Nikita Krylov versus Ryan Spann prediction, the fight was supposed to happen a couple weeks ago. Nikita Krylov was ill the day of the fight. The fight wound up not happening. I think it's really going to be up to Ryan Spann to get into range and land those power shots. And I think Nikita Krylov is going to try to keep this on the outside. He does use his wrestling sometimes, but I think overall Nikita Krylov is going to get this done. I could see Nikita Krylov putting a really good pace on Ryan Spann and getting him tired, because Nikita Krylov really tires out his opponents. Like, you look at the OSP fight, OSP was exhausted in the first round. Nikita Krylov puts on a phenomenal pace, and he's very well rounded. I would like to see how far this guy goes, because in my opinion, I don't think he's like high level, but we're gonna see with this win. Can he get a win over Ryan Spann? I think if Ryan Spann wins just because of his last performance and everything like that, I think we're gonna see him get a better name next time out. But let me know what you guys think. This is a little bit of a shorter video. Let me know what you guys think. Who's gonna win tomorrow? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.